Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a niche perfume haul for you, which I'm really excited to share with you. I have three that are winners. One of them is a new favorite. It is amazing. And one of them is a fail. And the one that's a fail was a blind buy. So I really hope that you guys are excited to watch. And also I wanted to make a short little announcement, which is that, as you might have been able to tell, I did change my channel name back to what it was before, which is The Simple Chic Life. I just really feel that that name really resonates with me and my channel and where I'm going, but I will discuss that in a little bit more depth in a couple of minutes. And yeah, so without too much further ado, let's get started. And if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, we do talk mostly about perfume. We also do some luxury, home decor, fashion, minimalism, unboxings, clean with me's, declutters. So if that is something that you are interested in, definitely head on down and subscribe. And with that out of the way, let's jump into today's video. Before we get into the perfume haul, I am going to take a couple minutes and just chit chat with you. And so if you aren't interested in the chit chat or in hearing about me changing my channel name back or any of that kind of stuff, then you can skip ahead. I will put a timestamp to when the perfumes start, because I know not everybody is interested in long intros and chit chat, but some people are, and it's kind of a nice opportunity for me to touch base with you guys and just share with you some things that have been going on or what have you. First of all, this is my second coffee. It is about, what time is it? It's about 9:55. I have been awake since 4:30 in the morning on a day off. I don't know why. I had such a difficult time sleeping last night. I went to bed early, like relatively early, and I ended up staying awake until 1 in the morning. I just could not sleep. And you know how sometimes you can't sleep and you know there's a purpose behind it, like you have energy or there's something you need to do, or I was actually thinking, and it dawned on me that I needed to change my channel name back to what it was before. This is something I've been thinking about for a long time. It's not like I just randomly thought about it at midnight and decided I'm going to change my channel name back. Just hold on, I need some coffee. It is so good. I love coffee so much, you guys. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yes, so I decided that I needed to change my channel name back to what it was. If you have been around for any length of time, you might remember my channel name when it was The Simple Chic Life. It feels so good to say that again. It feels so good to say The Simple Chic Life again, because, you know, I did want just my own personal name because I thought, you know, that's good for just a personal brand and whatever. But I really missed the meaning behind The Simple Chic Life and the vision that I see for my channel and going forward, and also just what my channel is about, which is enjoying luxury items and, you know, perfumes and some fashion and some beautiful home decor and things like that, but also simplicity, minimalism, keeping things clutter-free, focusing on living kind of a stress-free life, you know, reducing anxiety, reducing clutter, simple but chic. So that was like always it just was what my channel was, and I just felt like I needed to go back to that branding. I just needed to go back to that name, and it feels really, really good to have done that. So that's what I was doing at 12:30 in the morning last night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was actively changing my channel name on my Instagram as well. Then I woke up again at 4 in the morning. For some reason, I could not sleep. For some reason, I woke up again at 4 in the morning and just could not sleep. So naturally, I turned on YouTube and I started watching capsule wardrobes and minimalist wardrobes. And I was influenced to go jean shopping by one of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Mademoiselle. I will link her channel down below. She does a lot of like capsule wardrobe and like minimalist wardrobe, and I've been watching her for years, and I just really, really like her. She's very pleasant, and she really inspires me to have a more curated wardrobe with better quality pieces, and I just love her. Anyway, she influenced me to go jean shopping. So of course, what did I do? At 5 o'clock in the morning, I ordered 3 pairs of jeans because I want to try them and see which ones are going to work out. I'll save those for a future video, but they are very popular, kind of hyped up pairs of jeans, and I want to see if the hype is real, and I will compare and contrast them for you when I get them and see if any of them are going to make it into my wardrobe. But I'm not even a jean girl. That's the thing. Like, I don't even wear jeans. So what on earth was I doing at 5 o'clock in the morning ordering, did I say that right? 5 o'clock in the morning ordering jeans for someone who doesn't even wear jeans. It doesn't even make sense, but this is the power of influence, you guys. I am actually working on refining and curating my wardrobe as well. I don't know if you watched my last wardrobe declutter video or like bedroom declutter with me. It was my most recent one. I've actually decluttered even further since that day. So my wardrobe is super culled, you guys. I got rid of that yellow dress that I had from Mango. I got rid of a couple more items. I got rid of 2 pairs of pants. I've gotten rid of another pair of shoes. I've gotten rid of a skirt. I'm like super curating my closet, which feels really, really good. And now I'm on the hunt for certain items that I'm missing, including a great pair of jeans. I do not have a great pair of jeans. I have a pair of jeans, which isn't that good. And they kind of make me feel cheap, and they're not very good material. And I just kind of feel like a child when I wear them. They're not the best material. So yeah, when I get these other 3 ones in the mail, I will do a compare and contrast and share my thoughts on them. I'll give you a hint. 2 of them are from Levi's. See if you can guess down below what the hyped up pants are. So yeah, coffee is a thing today. I am thoroughly enjoying it. Also, I did paint my nails today. It was long overdue. I had these like pink tips on my nails, which I've had for about a week and a half, and I just wanted them gone. I was kind of tired of them, and there's that sun again. So what I did was I actually just filed off the pink and I kind of reshaped them, and then I just put a gel top coat over top. And look at how long my nails are growing, you guys. Just because I have been having gel on them nonstop, they're just growing like crazy because they're so strong, they don't break. I just love them, and I do them myself. I'm still planning to do a video for you guys showing you how I do them. I'm starting to kind of perfect the process, but I really like kind of this natural look because I think it looks very classy, very refined. It goes with everything, and I can also get away with it at work. Yeah, that is where we are at today. Also, you guys, and I'm sorry, I know this is a bit of a long intro, but maybe some of you like the chit chat, so I feel like I'm talking to my friends when I talk to you guys. I feel like I'm talking to my community, and you know, it's like talking to a girlfriend. It's like sitting down, having coffee, and chatting with a girlfriend. So just pretend like we're having coffee. Get yourself a coffee. Also, I feel like there is not enough time in the day or in the week to get done everything I want to get done. I still have so many videos, you guys. I still want to do a shoe collection video. I want to do my handbag collection. I want to do how I do my nails. I want to do other perfume videos. I have so much that I want to do, and I feel like I just need like a month off of my actual day job to be able to dedicate solely to YouTube to get all of this stuff done. But yeah, anyways, that's really my thoughts for today. Let's get into our haul. And like I said in the intro, one of them is a fail, 3 of them are winners, but one of them is like an ultimate winner. One of them is incredible, like it is at the top of my list now, and I will save that one for the very end. Maybe I'll do the disappointing one first. Okay guys, so the failed perfume from today's haul is one from actually one of my favorite brands, one of my new favorite brands. I believe I'm saying it properly, Mizensir. This is a niche brand, or a niche house, I should say, and I have tried probably 5 fragrances from this house, and they are incredible, you guys. But this one, you guys, just for some reason did not jive with me. So this was a blind buy, my mistake. I have to say, you guys, I'm really getting tired of the blind buy fails, I do have to say, because I don't like wasting money, and I do love the thrill of a blind buy. Don't get me wrong. I still probably will blind buy perfumes because YouTube allows me to do that, because I make a little bit of income on the side from YouTube that allows me to do that. If I did not have a YouTube channel, I would not blind buy perfumes because that is ridiculous. I certainly don't expect you guys to go out and blind buy perfumes, but I kind of had high hopes for this one because a lot of people had said that it was a safe blind buy. I've heard from a lot of people who've said that they absolutely love it. It gets really good reviews. So this one is called For Your Love. Also, the name sort of got me. I want to like this perfume so much, you guys, but I just can't because it just doesn't work for me. Something about it does not work for me. So first of all, I do want to give you a close-up of the bottle. So the Mizensir fragrances come in these really classy, absolutely stunning bottles. They look very timeless and very elegant. They do have the gold metal plaque on the front, and the top of the cap has the M for Mizensir. So the notes that you have in here are raspberry, musk, ambergris, patchouli, and benzoin. That sounds like it would be something I would really like. I do really like benzoin. I do really like raspberry, depending on how it's done. And a lot of people compared this to Baccarat Rouge. A lot of people said that this smelled like a sweeter raspberry version of Baccarat Rouge that projected further and was kind of stronger. Baccarat Rouge has good performance, but people said this one was like a stronger smelling perfume. I was so disappointed when I sprayed this, you guys. I knew with the very first spray that this was not going to be something I was going to like. I knew this was not for me. Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with it. There is something about this that I do not like. It's the patchouli in there is a little bit scratchy for me. And even though it's not listed in here, I do pick up rose, and I also pick up a lot of amber, or a lot of like a dark woody vibe. So yeah, this to me does not smell like what the notes say. If you're asking me, this is not a safe blind buy. What I get in here is I do get a sweetness, probably the raspberry, but I'm also picking up on this woody, rosy patchouli thing, even though it's not listed. It's reminding me a little bit of Rose d'Arabie from Armani Privé. It does not smell like Baccarat Rouge to me at all. I do not get the resemblance. And I know I no longer have Baccarat Rouge, and just as a side note, you guys, I'm kind of low-key regretting letting go of Baccarat because I feel like it probably would have grown on me over time. But yeah, this does not smell like Baccarat. This smells very patchouli, very musky, rosy, woody to me. It does not smell like what the notes say to me, and I just don't like it. I feel like it could be a little bit unisex, definitely leaning very feminine. I wouldn't want to smell this on a man. It's just not my cup of tea at all. It is quite strong. It does have good performance. It does fill a room, but it gives me a bit of a headache, and it's just like was an immediate dislike for me. So yeah, it just goes to show that doing blind buys is not safe, even when people think something is a safe blind buy. And I truly think that there is no such thing as a safe blind buy. I think there's safer perfumes. For example, if 90% of the population likes it, I would consider that a safe blind buy, but I don't think this would fall under that category. It just wasn't quite what I was hoping for or expecting. So yeah, this one is a fail. And that is the only negative one in today's video. Now the next one, you guys, I did share this in my Sephora haul video, but a lot of you probably didn't see that video. But this is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Now, before people say in the comments, I thought you said you didn't like Soleil Blanc. I don't like Eau de Soleil Blanc, and there's a very big difference. This is Soleil Blanc, the Eau de Parfum. The note concentration is quite a lot different. Eau de Soleil Blanc is the Eau de Toilette version, which is a lot brighter and more citrusy and has a whole bunch of, I think, neroli or something in the opening. It's a lot more aquatic and citrusy than this one. This one is much more like creamy, nutty, soft, spicy, and focuses more on the florals, and it is not nearly as citrusy. So this one is actually quite different. This one I actually had not had the opportunity to smell, and I've been wanting to try this one. This was kind of a semi-blind buy. I had an idea what it would smell like, but I didn't really know how different it would be from the Eau de Soleil Blanc, and I was fully prepared that I might end up sending this back. I did get it from Sephora, and yeah, it turns out I actually really like this one. So this has notes of pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper in the opening. In the middle you have tuberose, ylang-ylang, and jasmine, and in the base you have coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. So first of all, I do want to tell you guys how much I love the bottle. It looks so clean and so crisp and so creamy and beautiful. I did opt for the 30 ml bottle because I have enough perfumes, obviously, and it takes me forever to go through a bottle of perfume, so even a 30 ml will last me for a really long time, especially because this is more of a summertime perfume. Okay, so for me, this smells like a very special bougie sunscreen, but without being too sunscreeny. It is that kind of tropical coconutty perfume, which typically I do not like. But what makes this different for me, you guys, and what makes this better than the Eau de Soleil Blanc, which is in the frosted bottle, is this has a creaminess to it. The pistachio and the cardamom in here mixed with the tuberose, it gives it this sweet, elevated, very elegant, very posh vibe that without those notes, I don't think I would like this. If this was just a straight up like jasmine, coconut, whatever, I don't think I would like this. But this has an element of sophistication to it, When people say that Soleil Blanc reminds them of being on a yacht, 100%. It makes me feel like I am on a super posh, luxurious boat somewhere, sailing somewhere, and just living my best life. Somewhere very warm and very tropical and very beautiful, a little bit oceanic, but doesn't smell dirty. The coconut to me is so well blended. It doesn't stand out or bother me. A lot of coconut perfumes really bother me for some reason, but this does not. The way that this is blended is so gorgeous, you guys. It is so creamy. It is so opulent. And yeah, it just really smells very posh and very bougie. And the way this smells on my skin is so good. Like when I put this on and I walk outside and I smell it on myself, I pick it up on the air, it just makes me feel and smell so expensive. I can't put my finger on it. There's just something about it. And like I told you guys, I did have the opportunity to try Soleil Neige, and I definitely prefer Soleil Blanc to Soleil Neige. I actually thought it would be the other way around. I fully expected to love Soleil Neige and not like Soleil Blanc just based on the notes, but this one really surprised me. So this one is a winner in my books, and it's also very unique for me. I don't have anything else quite like this one in my collection. So yeah, that one is the Soleil Blanc Eau de Parfum from Tom Ford. The next one, you guys, this is truly stunning and such a beautiful perfume, and I have not heard anyone else talk about this one. To be honest, you guys, I don't watch a lot of perfume reviewers these days. I have not watched a perfume video in a really long time, with the exception of one cutie patootie who I think you should check out. Her name is Karina Pirate. She is totally adorable, and she was a body mist fanatic. I think she still is a body mist fanatic, but she's recently gotten into perfumes, and it's really fun watching her discover perfumes. She's been doing a lot of hauls. I will link her channel down below. Anyways, she is the only person who I've really been watching lately, so I don't know what other people are talking about, to be very honest. I've just been watching so many like home decor and minimalism clothing, shoes. I've been like focusing on other things. But anyway, my point is I have not heard anybody talk about this fragrance. So this is Eau de Lingerie from Guerlain, and this is from one of their more exclusive collections. I don't know if this is from La Art et la Matière collection. I think it's something along those lines. This did used to come in a beautiful bee bottle. Oh my gosh, the bottle this used to come in. I have no problem with the new packaging of Guerlain. I just want to throw it out there. I do like that they still have the little bee on the back. I think it looks very elegant. Overall, a very classic but very simple, very minimalistic bottle design. Recently, I have been on the hunt. I think I told you guys, I've been on the hunt for that perfect, feminine, soft, cashmere-like, musky, powdery vanilla. Just something very elegant, very soft, very refined, motherly, wife-like, something that you would want that special woman in your life to smell like on a regular basis. Just comforting and familiar and beautiful and soft and pretty, inoffensive, everyday appropriate. That's what this perfume is, you guys. This is so beautiful. It is a little bit pricey. It's not as expensive as like Spiritueuse Double Vanille or whatever, or whatever, or any of those other fragrances. This is about half price compared to Spiritueuse Double Vanille, Tonka Imperial, that kind of thing. It retails for 220 Canadian dollars with taxes in. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, you guys. So this has notes of white musk, iris, vanilla, rose, ambrette, and sandalwood. And the most prominent notes that you have in here is that white musk, the iris, and the vanilla. Then you have this very subtle musk mallow, little bit of a creamy sandalwood, just enough to give it some depth and some lasting power. This is an eau de toilette concentration, you guys. Believe it or not, this is an EDT. What in the world, you might ask, are you doing spending $220 on an eau de toilette? Like, that is ridiculous. Although I guess we kind of do a similar thing with Jo Malone. For an eau de toilette, you guys, this lasts a ridiculous amount of time on my skin. The name Eau de Lingerie, before I tell you what it smells like, the name suggests provocative, maybe a little bit sexy, very sensual. That's what you would think of. However, the company didn't mean for it to be that type of perfume. They meant for it to be like appropriate for your clothing. Lingerie can mean underwear for both men and women. So this was actually meant not to spray your clothing with, but it's the type of perfume that you could either wear on yourself, or you could spray your undergarments with it, or your bedding, and it's meant to be very soft and sensual. And that's exactly what this is. This is not a overtly come hither, promiscuous, sexy. No, this is nothing like that. It is a good cuddling scent though. And it's the type of scent that if somebody gets close to you and kisses you or hugs you or cuddles with you, you are just going to smell so good, but in a very soft and feminine way. This is a very soft, powdery fragrance, and it does have a sensuality to it, but like I say, not in a super sexy way, if that makes any sense. So let me just take the cap off, and I will say that I think that this is one of those perfumes that will get stronger with age. So this is obviously a brand new bottle. You can tell the juice is very clear, crystal clear. It looks like it would basically smell like nothing, and it is a soft perfume. It doesn't fill a room, it doesn't project all that much. However, I have received a compliment when wearing this, and I've only worn it a couple times, so that's pretty good. Did receive a compliment on this. The person who complimented me told me I smelled really, really good. And it is just beautiful. It smells like what you would expect. Okay, what you would expect your lace undergarment to smell like if you wore it for an evening and you sprayed on a beautiful powdery vanilla lipsticky kind of a perfume. It does smell quite a lot like lipstick on from Maison Margiela. So if you like lipstick on, any of those kind of really lipsticky scents, you will probably like this. If you like Glossier you will probably really like this. Not that this smells like Glossier You, but it's those type of vibes. It's a very soft, musky, feminine. It's just really, really soft and beautiful. Just really, really inoffensive, and I really, really love this. I've been thinking about getting this for quite a long time, and I'm very happy to have it. And I think that it's pretty good value for money. This is a 100 ml bottle. So if you think about it, if I would have got a 50 ml bottle, that would have been $110, which isn't that bad. We pay $110 for 50 ml bottles of perfume all the time, so this is really not that bad. And it's very elegant and just a beautiful bottle, and it is that perfect feminine, soft, powdery scent that I have been looking for, and I just really love it. So definitely check it out if you like those kind of soft, cashmere, powdery scents. So that is Eau de Lingerie from Guerlain. And last but not least, you guys, we have the star of the show today, my favorite perfume from today's haul, hands down. This is such a beautiful addition to my collection. Such a gorgeous perfume. I'm so happy to have it. It was a pretty penny. It was not blind. I did have a sample, and I just am in love. And this is from Mizensir, and it is called Treasure. So first of all, you guys, I had a sample of this perfume, and it was one of those 1 ml little dabbers that I got from Lucky Scent, and honestly, those little dabbers do not do justice for a perfume. A lot of times you get a very dulled down feeling for what the perfume will actually smell like. I feel like it's because you can't get a good spray. You're putting this tiny amount on your skin. It just doesn't give you the full sensation. However, I have been going back and retrying that perfume because there was something to it. There was something that I knew that I liked about it. And finally one day I just doused my skin with it, and I just put as much on as I could possibly get, and I fell completely in love. And the dry down of this is so heavenly, and I just wasted no time getting a bottle. So speaking of the bottle, it does have the exact same style as the For Your Love, same beautiful minimalistic bottle design, absolutely stunning, and it does say Treasure. And the notes that you have in this fragrance are orange blossom in the opening. In the middle you have amber, sea notes, and jasmine. And in the base you have bourbon, vanilla, and sandalwood, Australian sandalwood. Somebody actually asked me, are the sea notes in here dirty? And I'm sure if you've smelled a dirty sea note type of perfume, then you know what I'm talking about. But some perfumes that have sea notes and they're aquatic can smell a little bit dirty, almost as if you were actually in the ocean for the day. And they can start to smell a little bit animalic and a little bit just kind of gross, just kind of that animalic, dirty seawater smell, and they're not pleasant. The sea notes that are in here are very fresh and very clean. They do not smell dirty. They do not smell animalic. I wouldn't even have picked them up if I didn't know they were in here. They just kind of give it this nice aquatic quality, but without being salty or smelling like a sea. It doesn't smell like an ocean, we'll put it that way. So this fragrance, you guys, is incredible. It is elegant. It is pretty. It is a vanilla dominant perfume. If you like vanilla, you have to check this out, especially bourbon vanilla, which is my favorite type of vanilla. All right, so this is it without the cap. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so another perfume that I could compare this to, except in my opinion this is 10 times better, is Santal Complète from Fragrance du Bois. Fragrance du Bois Santal Complète has sandalwood, I believe, in it, and it also has coconut, a sweet fragrance with a little bit of a sandalwoody undertone. This is also a sweet fragrance with a little bit of a sandalwood undertone, but this is predominantly a very feminine white floral vanilla, and I'm just not doing it justice by telling you that. This is such a beautiful perfume, you guys. This smells so expensive, so elevated, so refined, so luxurious, beautiful. This is exactly the type of perfume I want to smell like. Like, this is what I want to smell like. I have been doing a little bit of kind of behind the scenes refinement / decluttering of my collection. I haven't actually decluttered anything, don't worry, but I've been taking perfumes and kind of putting them to the side, ones that aren't really fitting my aesthetic right now in terms of like scent, my scent aesthetic, ones that are just not making me feel like me, ones that are just not vibing with me. And I've been keeping ones that really vibe with me, that really speak to how I want to smell, where I am right now in my perfume journey. This represents that to a T. If you have ever smelled this perfume, you know what I'm talking about. This is beautiful and sweet and feminine and has that sexy vanilla, but it's not an overtly come hither kind of a sexy perfume, but it is so gorgeous, you guys. And whatever they have done to blend the notes the way that they have, it is pure genius. It is amazing. It is beautiful. By far my favorite Mizensir fragrance I've ever smelled. And if we are talking about safe blind buys, you guys, I don't say this very often because I don't want people to waste money. I don't want people to buy something they hate. For Your Love, in my opinion, is not a safe blind buy, not even close. This, if you like vanilla, and if you like white florals, specifically jasmine and orange blossom, and if you want to smell refined and feminine and beautiful, and you want something sweet but very classy, I think this is pretty safe. I'm honestly telling you, I think this is pretty safe. It has an elevated air about it. It is very, very sophisticated. At the same time, it is an easy wear. It's extremely likable. I know my boyfriend is going to like this. I haven't shown it to him, but if I wear this, he's gonna love it. Anybody that I'm around will give me a compliment. I am sure of it. It's that good. It's that good. So this one, you guys, I did buy myself from Twisted Lily. That was the only place I could find it. I do have a coupon code for you if you guys want to get 10% off of a bottle. I will tell you, because I like to be totally transparent, that I did not realize, but ordering to Canada from Twisted Lily, there are customs and like duties and taxes. And the amount of duties and taxes I paid to get this perfume was quite a lot. It actually really was kind of ridiculous, but I couldn't find this perfume anywhere else except on Twisted Lily. So I don't know if you can find this anywhere in Canada. If you live in the States, you're in luck because you won't have customs and duties and whatever, and you can use my code and save 10%. Myself, I did not get a discount, and I paid a ridiculous amount of customs to get this perfume. So that was the only icing on the cake, because the For Your Love was such a bad fail. Thank God I love this so much, because this made it completely worth it. I would pay those customs again to get this perfume. It's beautiful. So this, like I said, this really does embody where I'm at on my perfume journey. This is right up there with Peregrina from Tamine in terms of its quality, in terms of its beauty. It's long lasting, you guys. It projects. If I put this up to my nose and just touch it to my nose and sniff it, and I walk outside, I will be smelling it on the tip of my nose all day. You know those perfumes that are that potent that after you smell them, you keep smelling them? That's this one. So I 100% do recommend checking this out. If you want to get a sample, I think the samples might be sold out on Twisted Lily, but you can also get samples from Lucky Scent, and it is worth it. So you guys, that is it for today's haul. These are my prized fragrances and also my one blind buy fail, the For Your Love. Definitely not a safe blind buy, you guys. Don't do what I did. And however, I do think that the Treasure is quite a safe blind buy. I think the Eau de Lingerie is not, because it's very pricey and it's not like super potent, or it's not like a Spiritus Double Vanille safe blind buy. It's gorgeous, but I would say it's worth checking out. And of course, Soleil Blanc is one we're all pretty familiar with, but I also don't think that's a safe blind buy. But if you get it from Sephora, you can return it if you don't like it. So yeah, those are my fragrances. I would have to say definitely by far my favorite is obviously the Treasure. And my least favorite, I actually don't know. I think the Soleil Blanc and the Eau de Lingerie kind of tie for me, but you're definitely going to get better performance, like better projection out of the Soleil Blanc, but you're going to get really good longevity from the Eau de Lingerie. So kind of depends on what you're looking for. And yeah, that is about it for today's video, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.